I give you my heart.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm sure, as you can tell from the background, I am down with Aaron from Razy TV at his workshop. Now, some of you probably seen this coming, some of you might not have. The Mini, as you know, is gone, and I've also decided to get rid of the Golf. You know, I kept saying that it just wasn't suitable as a family car. I needed a full centre seat belt. What I've gone for wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it was cheap, it's comfortable, and it's not a bad car, to be fair. I mean, I've had it a week and I've already started playing with it. Now, I will show you the car in a second. It's an Audi A4 Avant B6, PD130 engine. It's got 160,000 on the clock, came with MOT till November. I paid 550 quid for it. Minus the two front wings and a few little teething issues running wise. It's actually quite a clean car. I mean, it's 18 years old, it's not bad at all. So I will give you a walk around. I mean, we've all seen an Audi A4 before, and then I'll tell you what we're doing in today's video. Right, guys, so this is it. This is the new MBTV wagon. As of yet, I'm not 100% sure what I plan on doing with it. Now, like I say, the wings need replacing. I'm not sure what the previous owner done to that, but it's there, it needs doing. Pan around the front, obviously the bonnet's up, that'll give you an idea of where we're working today, or tonight. Come round to this side. Now this wing, as you will see, has the typical, you might be, I don't know if you can see, yeah, has the typical rust bubbles. Stone chip wise on the bonnet, hardly any. There is a chip in the windscreen, but it went through the MOT, so that's fine by me. Now, I was very lucky in the sense that someone local to me was actually breaking one of these, so I was able to go and get, let's turn the light on, or not. Okay, that doesn't want to work. New panel filter, which I've just changed off camera because, well, that probably wasn't doing much good. Two black wing mirrors, because I think black wing mirrors on a grey car look nice. LED number plate bulbs. A new heater control to see whether the flaps in my car are gone or whether it is actually the heater control unit itself. EGR Delete, which is a darkside developments. Now these new are £60 from the gaskets, all the bolts. And I also had a CD player out of his car, but it's locked, so I need to try and get a code for that. Do excuse the mess, you know what my cars are like. Now the car came with the most basic of basic packages. Full grey interior, had a grey leather steering wheel, which I also had that off of the chap who was breaking one. Changed the gear knob. I mean, I'll show you what was in there before anyone starts trying to judge me. That's what was in there. It's fucking disgusting. So that come off, that went on. It's a temporary fix. How temporary? Well, that's anyone's guess. Now, what we're hoping to do, or what I'm hoping to do, Aaron's going to help me. I've spent all day, well, I spent the last 2 days helping Aaron with his car, so he's going to help me do a few bits on mine. Hopefully get the EGR deleted and hopefully change the wing mirrors, just because it's all stuff that I can't really do outside if it's raining. Everything else is sort of in the car. I can do that with the door shut. It's not really an issue. So we're going to get on with that. I haven't got a great amount of battery on my phone, but I will sort of come back and update you. Anything I think might be useful information, I'll obviously show you. Most people that are going to watch this video are going to watch it because they have one of these cars. Most people who are into cars have owned a PD130 or some variation of Golf or Audi at some point. So I'll see how we go, and we'll see how much we get done. Hi guys, just give you a quick update as to what we've done so far. Save turning the camera around. Now, obviously we've removed the airbox. That has to come out regardless. There's a vacuum on here, a vacuum on there, which we'll worry about in a minute. Now, as you can probably see, there's quite a bit of oil or soot or whatever it is. There's all leaking out of here. There's no gasket there basically, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to get rid of it. Or at least I'm hoping that's what's causing it and that it isn't a split pipe. Now, if you want to do this yourself and you haven't done it before, particularly on an Audi A4, B6 02 plate, I think 02 and 03, I think they changed it just after, or like mid 03. You've literally got two, 12mm bolts? Yeah, two 12mm bolts. There are more up here, like on the underside of this pipe, but I found it easier the other day when I took it off to just undo the three Allen key bolts. One is a bit of a shit to get to, so you may find it easier to take this off. Once all that's off, take it off, bin it, put your gasket on there, put your EGR Delete on there. It's fairly easy, to be honest, and pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure that you plug up any vacuum lines. So we're going to crack on with that because none of us want to be here all night, so I want to get as much done as I can. Right then guys, so we've got the EGR Delete on. I'm not sure whether this is going to throw a fault code because I haven't had it mapped out yet. I spoke to a couple of people on the forum. There's no like electrics going to the EGR, it's all just vacuum. So realistically, as long as the vacuum lines are plugged up and there's no leaks, which they are, there shouldn't be an issue. I've kept everything as it should be just in case. I kept the length of the lines, which is stupidly long and probably not needed anymore. Hi Mum. But I'll turn it around and show you what it looks like. Again, most of you have probably seen an EGR Delete, but right, so as you can see, we're just finishing up on this. We've had to put a cable tie on this because the car didn't come with one.
Cable tie, that is.
So that was Aaron's job. Yeah, the car didn't come with a clamp for that. Didn't find out until I went for a drive, and then all of a sudden lost all power. Yeah, found out it was the pipe hanging off. So obviously we've got that all installed. I've cleaned the turbo. Just plug the MAF sensor back in.
Yeah,
don't want to forget that. The next job is obviously inside the car, and I might even, if I've got enough time and I can be bothered, put the LED number plate lights in. So I told you I'd give you an update on that, so that's that. And I will come back to you when we start working on the doors. Right then guys, so everything's back together, hopefully properly. I think I'm going to move some of the stuff off the engine bay because obviously I don't really want that falling down in the under tray. I've already lost a couple of tools down there and they rattle their tips off. Let's just put tools on the toolbox, which I'll put away in a second. All those leftover bolts. Joking, they weren't needed. Don't roast them. Clamps, gaskets.
It's all that weight saving you're doing.
Yeah, look at this. Look, with metal and everything.
There's race car parts there. Taking it off.
My secret ingredient.
If you're looking for sponsorship,
Mr. Muscle! Right. Now, I will warn you, my car does have a cranking issue. Yet to figure out what it is. I'm hoping it's a crankshaft sensor and not the camshaft sensor, because the crankshaft sensor is like 40 quid. Camshaft's like 240 quid. But, as always, knowing my luck, it'll be the expensive one.
do I need to open up the back doors?
No, it should go.
You're going to be rolling coal.
turn that off for a minute.
I can't breathe in here.
Right, so basically, we've done that. Tried to fit the number plate lights, but as with most old cars, screws don't want to undo, and they're tiny little Phillips screws. So I'm going to have to use a little tool I've got at home that will undo that. We're not going to bother with the mirrors today because it's now, what, 9:30?
Give or take.
Yeah, it's now 9:30. Aaron's got work tomorrow. I've got like an hour and 45 minutes before I get home because I've got to drive into Exeter and then from Exeter back to North Devon. So that can wait till another time. We swapped the heater controls over. That made absolutely no difference whatsoever. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. So thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Cheers.